Hey everybody, I'm Greg with the Fix My Bleep channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. So on this video I'm going to be doing a full-on review of the Upstreman Portable Electric Cooler. So this thing will plug into an AC adapter or a DC vehicle adapter. So I'm going to go through everything from top to bottom. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. There's a link in the description where you can find this. So let's get to it, let's check it out. Alright, so as far as outside dimensions of the Upstreman cooler, we're looking at about 25 inches in length right there. As far as our height goes, about 20 inches in height on this cooler. And then across, we're looking right around 14 inches across. Alright, so as with everything reviewed, the Upstreman cooler here needs to be weighed. So it is currently empty. Looks like it's weighing in at 33 pounds, or just a little bit over 33. All right, so the real test here is, let's see how long it's gonna take to actually get this cooler chilled or cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. It has not been plugged in as of yet. I've got a little thermometer in here. Currently you can see we're looking at 79 degrees right now. So let's go ahead and plug it in. So 851, 79 degrees in the cooler. Let's see how long this takes to cool it off. And I will just be using the AC charger to get this cooled off. Alright you guys, I'll be honest, I totally forgot about the cooler and lost track of time. It is 9:33. Let's see what temperature we got. It's 27 degrees down in there. Alright, so the refrigerator side is at 40 degrees. Alright, so when you order this Upstreman portable electric cooler unit, it will come with a box inside the cooler. And inside that box it does have your AC adapter, and it also has your vehicle car charger adapter. And your cooler handles are inside the box as well. This little, it's actually a little screwdriver wrench to put on those cooler handles. Please be sure and like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel, you guys. Thanks so much. Alright, so right now I've got the Upstreman cooler plugged into this little Jackery unit right here. This is the Explorer 1500. It's been plugged into this little unit for probably about 14 hours now. This is just running it off of a lithium-ion battery. Alright, so this portable electric cooler by Upstreman has both a max mode and an eco mode. The reason for that is if you need your food cold right away, you can set it to max mode. It will get it cold very quickly. If you are running this off of say a Jackery or a Duracell portable solar battery source, then you probably want to go with the eco mode. It won't drain those batteries quite as quickly. It's a little bit easier pull on those. So to change that, you come over to the display panel. It also will automatically go into a child lock mode. And to unlock that, you have to simultaneously hold the up arrow and the down arrow at the same time. And then you'll notice that that flashes right there and the little lock goes away. Now you can adjust your temperatures up and down by 1 degree. If you hold the arrow in, it will adjust quicker. If you just tap it, it adjusts slowly. And then you hit this little button right here. That also lets you change from Fahrenheit to Celsius. And you can change from eco to max right there. Or back to eco mode. We're going to leave it on eco since I am running this off of the Jackery unit. The Upstreman portable electric cooler has a temperature range of -4 degrees Fahrenheit up to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, since we are up here camping this weekend, I do have some food in here. Let's just see what the temperature of the inside of the cooler is. Like I said, it's been running overnight here for 12 or 14 hours. And by the way, the lid on this thing is legit. So if you have little tiny kids that you don't want getting in here, that may or may not be a good thing. But this lid, it takes some force to open this thing. It's not just gonna pop open. Okay, so temperature in here, we have got, it says it's 31.5 degrees. I might need to adjust that up a little bit because that is pretty cold. But yeah, this thing does a great job. Now you'll notice I did pull out the divider in here. That's another huge selling point. A lot of these have a little tiny refrigerator side and a gigantic freezer side. So another nice feature about this cooler is if you look a little closer in here, it does come with its own little LED light right there. So as soon as you open the lid, light pops on right there in the inside. If you look in here, way down in the bottom, right down in there, you'll see a drain plug, which most of these units do not have a drain in the bottom of these electric cooler units. Alright, so here's the divider again for the that comes with the cooler. And like I say, this was a huge selling point, just having the removable divider come with this. Now what's interesting is looking at these portable electric coolers, most of them have the freezer side is extremely large and the refrigerator side is extremely small. This one is more equal, but yet still the freezer side is actually the left side, the right side is the refrigerator side, which is what we found pretty much across the board. So just, I thought that was worth pointing out. But that's what it looks like with the divider unit in there, and I'm going to pull that back out because we are literally using this entire thing as one giant refrigerator at this point. And honestly, that was probably the tipping point that made us decide to go with this unit, is you can just pull this thing right out and it adjusts automatically to one giant refrigerator zone. Another really nice thing I liked about this particular cooler made by the Upstreman was this one actually came with wheels, which is something a lot of these don't come with for some reason, these portable electric coolers. Granted, they're very small, but yet sturdy. And also, I did want to point out these handles. Instead of cheap little plastic handles, these are metal handles on this cooler. On this end, you've got your tow handle, and they are very sturdy. And also you've got a couple of cup holders on the top of the cooler unit. Alright, so the price of this unit on Amazon is $299.97. Now once in a while you'll see it on a discount, or you'll get one of those little coupon reminders for it, so just kind of watch around for that. But that's the current going rate for this unit. Alright, so it's time to go over the strong points of the Upstreman Portable Electric Cooler, starting right now. Alright, strong point number one, and this was probably my biggest selling point. This has the removable divider right there. And it's not like 90% freezer like so many of the others that you look at online. Okay, strong point number two, this Upstreman Portable Electric Cooler comes with wheels. So many of the other competitors don't have wheels as an option, and that's a big deal where this is a pretty heavy cooler. Strong point number three, metal handles on this. Very sturdy handles and just well built. Alright, strong point number four was the Eco mode versus the Max mode. So where I'm running this off of the Jackery unit or the Duracell unit, you can kind of power it down a little bit so it's not draining those batteries quite as quickly. That was a big deal for this one. Alright, strong point number five. This comes with both AC adapters and the DC vehicle or RV adapters, so that was super nice. And they're all included. Strong point number six, very fast cooling. 15 minutes to cool down, and its cooling range is 4 degrees Fahrenheit up to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Strong point number seven is its large capacity size. So it's 55 liters, whatever that means in American. It's just a big cooler. All right, time to go over the drawbacks of the Upstreman Portable Electric Cooler, starting right now. Drawback number one is its weight. So this thing empty starts out at around 33 pounds. When you get this thing fully loaded, the sucker is heavy. So that's drawback number one, but what can you do? Alright, drawback number two, and maybe this is just me, but my cabin is pretty small, and I've got this plugged in, and then during the night it'll kick on and you can hear the compressor and stuff come on. Makes a little bit of noise, about as much noise as like a little college fridge or something. So there is that. All right, so the other thing worth mentioning, this is not really a drawback, but just keep in mind, this will cool down in 15 minutes, nice and cold when it's empty. But if you put like a 12-pack of soda in here and expect those to be just ice cold in 15 minutes, that's not going to happen. If they're room temperature and you're putting them in here, it's going to take a good few hours to get those sodas really nice and cold. So just keep that in mind. All right, so as far as the conclusion goes on this Upstreman portable electric cooler, I would give this a good 4.5 out of 5 stars, you guys. I really love this thing. The benefits far outweigh any drawbacks on this. Just the portability of it, the fact that you can plug it into AC or DC, you can plug it into your vehicle's adapter while you're driving up to the campground, or your RV adapter or whatever. You can plug it into your Jackery, your Duracell. The fact that it's got the eco mode, so it's not draining your solar battery panels down quite as quickly, or your solar charger. It really is an awesome unit. It does cool your food, keeps it super cold once it gets there, and I just love this little unit. For the price, it's totally worth it. I would definitely recommend you go pick this up, check it out. There's a link in the description as well. So I love this thing, you guys. It's totally worth it. Thumbs up. Alright, so thanks for hanging out with me today. Please be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out as a new channel. Check out these other videos I've got going on, and I'll catch you guys later.